which we have chosen and which we are creating for our evolutionary process. We want to attend to them. We want to be as successful as we can. We want to create as much happiness as we can for ourselves and other people, but that does not change our self-worth. And here we see a chart which helps us to measure, which helps us to understand how we tend to measure our self-worth. We can see on the left-hand side here three concentric circles. In the base, we have the soul. That is our identity. This is what we are. As souls, we express ourselves in each incarnation through a specific personality, mind, and body that we create for the purpose of manifestation in this physical realm. This personality is enclosed in a system of beliefs. Each of us are programmed with certain beliefs as children, and we develop new beliefs as we move on. These beliefs create motives, and motives generate efforts towards certain results. We want to make money, we want to create homes, we want to create relationships, we want to be happy. We seek to create the reality that we would like in order to be happy. And then what happens is we begin to evaluate ourselves based on the results, but not only on the results, on our perception of the results, but by others people's perception of the results. We want to know how others see us, if they like the food that we cooked, if they like the painting that we painted, the lecture that we gave, the book that we wrote, if they like what we have done, if it's acceptable to them. And often we do not evaluate ourselves based on their perception, but our perception of their perception, which may not always be the same. We may feel that they did not like what we did and feel rejected when they may be actually liking it. So what we need to do here is to evaluate ourselves only in two ways: by our motives, whether they are pure, and by our effort, whether it's the best effort that we can make. There are many other factors in the universe affecting the result. There's our karma, our our soul choices. There's the universe around us, other beings participating in helping or obstructing the results that we want. It's not just our effort. Our effort is one aspect of the creative power. And we need to understand that and to seek to cease evaluating ourselves in terms of the results and just ask ourselves, have I made my best effort here in raising my children and seeking to create this objective that I have? Did I do the best that I could at the time with my programmings, with my beliefs and my life situation? That's all that I can ask of myself. We can continue making better and better efforts toward the results, but we need not to evaluate ourselves in terms of the results, but by the quality of the effort. Now, we tend to confuse some basic concepts. We tend to confuse intelligence and ability with self-worth. Being intelligent and being able does give us the right to greater responsibility and authority. We're able to handle authority and responsibility and to create results. But that does not make us more worthy of love and respect. Love and respect is also the right of those who are not intelligent or not able at this time. Being ethical gives us the right to trust, confidence, responsibility, and freedom. If I'm not going to be ethical, then I may have to be limited. I may have to be confined in jail if I'm going to be stealing or cheating, or lying. So I lose the right to freedom or to confidence or to trust, but I do not lose the right to be loved and respected. And we need to understand this. We need to love and respect every being, including ourselves, even though they cannot be ethical. We may have to limit them, confine them, even take them to court if necessary. That's okay, with love, but not have hate towards them or towards ourselves. We're all in a process of evolution, of becoming more ethical, of becoming more intelligent, and becoming more able. So what gives us the right to love and respect? By being an expression of the divine. Now there's an interesting thought here. We have all read or heard that man is created in the image and likeness of God, of the divine. And some theologians interpret that in the following way, that the image is to be taken for granted in all beings. Even the thief and the murderer have the image of the divine in them. The likeness is what we manifest from the image, how much we have brought that image into our daily life, into our behavior, and our way of thinking. So we all have the image of the divine within us, the potential to be divine. This is called theosis, to become like the divine in our values and in our ethical behavior. But we are in the process of manifesting that. But we all are all expressions of the divine. I am equally worthy when others are receiving more attention than I am. Neither am I more worthy when I'm receiving more attention than others. So we need to let go of this idea that we are less worthy when others are receiving more attention and we are receiving less attention. Hello, harmonic usually. You can send a message or a fax. I'm sorry about that. I had forgotten to remove the phones. Hope it won't happen again. So let us continue. I'm just removing, I have about 5 phones here. I am equally worthy of love and respect when I have and when I do not have an exclusive love partner. Many people feel that they are worthy if they can find someone who loves them exclusively, and that they are not worthy, and that they are lesser beings if they do not. Our essence is within us. Our worth is within us. We are divine consciousness on the physical level. We may enjoy life more, or even less, with a love partner. That depends on how harmoniously we can connect with each other, but has nothing to do with how worthy we are. And if someone else chooses to be with someone else and not with us, that does not mean that that other person is better or more worthy than we are. It means that those two people have a soul connection, that they have chosen to be together and to learn and to give each other stimuli for their spiritual process. So if someone chooses someone else over us, that has nothing to do with our self-worth. It means that those two people, that other person may even have negative qualities that we do not have, that this other person is choosing because they need to experience those negative qualities in order to evolve. So we need to let go of all feelings of rejection and that we are less worthy if we do not have a love partner or if someone is choosing another love partner over us. It has nothing to do with our essence. I am worthy of love and respect even when I am not perfect and even when I make mistakes. We have explained that we are in a process of evolution, and in this process of evolution, we are always worthy. We are not complete. We make mistakes. We are not perfect, but we are worthy of love. I am worthy of love and respect even when I am feeling weak and in need of support. Many people reject themselves when they feel weak or when they need support from others. They feel that they are lesser beings. This has nothing to do with who we are. We all have moments in which we're feeling weak or need support from others, and it's good to be able to accept ourselves in those situations and to be able to accept love and accept support from other people. Some of us are too proud and we reject weakness, and then we reject weakness in other people, and we have very little patience with our own weakness or with theirs. I am worthy of love and respect even when others are not satisfied with me. I am okay with their dissatisfaction as long as I am okay with my conscience. This is very important. Um, we cannot have others' satisfaction as a reference point for feeling okay, because some people may withhold satisfaction as a blackmail mechanism, or it just may be the way that they function. They may be in the role of the victim or the unhappy, and they just would like to complain. So what we need to do is ask ourselves, am I doing for this person what I would like that person to do for me? And just check with our conscience. If our conscience is okay, then let's be okay even when others are not satisfied. If we feel that we can offer more, let's offer more. Let's serve them more. That doesn't make us more worthy. It may make us happier. It may make us more aligned with our higher self because we're letting go of personal needs. But we need to let go of feeling unhappy and unworthy when others are not showing satisfaction. Let us do the best we can. Let's explain that to the others. And if we're okay with our conscience, let's be okay. I am worthy of love and respect even when I cannot